And actually, we do ask that everyone that joins, if you could type in the chat your student's first and last name and the school that they attend. We would love to get that information as well. Actually, starting off, I'll just give a brief introduction of myself. I'm Keisha Stewart, the Executive Director of Infinite Possibilities, Inc. We are OnTrack Greenville partners and the OnTrack Greenville Middle and High Schools in Greenville County Schools. And we're real excited about the start of the year. And let's see, just one moment. I'm sorry, I have need to mute someone here. Okay. Okay. All right. So I think we've got everything and everyone's clear. Want to welcome everyone. Like I say, please just place your child's first and last name and the school that they attend in the chat. We will start off first. We have Alan Wynn with Goodwill that's going to give us a brief announcement. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Linda Wynn. I am a career navigator for Goodwill GED 2.0 program here. And what we offer are supportive services and opportunities for individuals between the ages of 18 and up with the opportunity to obtain their GED. We'll be having an application push on January the 14th. It will allow those individuals that are interested in coming into our program to fill out an application for a non-traditional, sorry, I'm seeing some things pop up here. Okay. It gives individuals that are 18 years of age or older that have either aged out or just need to obtain their GED in a non-traditional environment. Our classes will start on February 3rd and they run through May 22nd. So if any of your individuals or your participants are interested in this program, again, we will have a GED application push at 45 East Main Street on January the 14th. Those individuals can come in and fill their application out. There are assessments that are required. After they have completed the application and the assessments, they will be required to take what's called TABE testing. That test will let us know if the individuals are qualified, if they will qualify for our fast-paced program. So GED Bootcamp is a fast-paced program, but if anyone is interested, you can just contact me. I'll put my email in the chat, so you can just send me an email, and I'll let you, you can contact me and we can talk about if your individuals or your participants are qualified for the program. Any questions for me?
Yes, what time?
Okay, so our application event will be on January the 14th. There will be 2 sessions. One session will be at 10 a.m. The second session will be at 1 o'clock p.m. I'm sorry, on the same day. And our address here is 45 East Main Street, Greenville, South Carolina, 29607. And I can go ahead and give you my phone number and email if you have questions. My phone number is 864-626-8889. And my email is awin@goodwillsc.org. And we also have training opportunities for those individuals that are 18 years of age or older. At the same address every Thursday at 1 o'clock p.m. We have information sessions. And during those information sessions, we let all individuals know that attend those sessions know what programs that we have available at Goodwill. If you come to those trainings, those information sessions, you'll have the opportunity to fill out your application at that time. We process our applications in the order that we receive them. And once your application is chosen for review, a career navigator will reach out to you about that training program. And one thing that I did not mention is there are opportunities for Spanish speaking students that need to obtain their GED in a non-traditional environment. We have partnerships with Lifelong Learning, and they do have those Spanish speaking GED classes.
One already.
Give me phone. Let me join you. Okay, thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, we will hear next from Randallin Harmon with NCFC. Welcome, Randallin.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good
Are
morning.
you going to share the video, the slide?
Actually, you can share it from your screen if it's easier.
Okay, hold on. I didn't have it pulled up. Hold on
Uh-oh,
one
sorry.
second. Okay, now to share.
You guys should.
Yes.
Everyone see it?
Yes, we see it. Thank you.
Okay, great. So good morning. My name is Randallin Harmon, and I'm the Executive Director with the Nicholtown Child and Family Collaborative. We are a nonprofit organization in the Greenville area that provide resources to families. Let me tell you a little bit about who we are. We started out in 2017 simply as a task force, wanting to focus on how we can provide resources and a 4K program. We are focused on early education for children, and we started out with raising monies in order to open a 4K program. We partnered with Share, and if you're familiar, at Phyllis Sweetley, there is the Ruby H. Jones 4K program there. So that's where we started. From that program, we were able to start Parent Cafe program. I will tell you a little bit more about that program as we go through this presentation. And then we kind of hit a whole a point where we didn't know what to do because of the pandemic. And then from there, we've been able to also add an additional program for our families in Greenville County. This is our mission. Our goal is to improve child, parent, and community outcomes through education, employment, and health by creating a sustainable infrastructure for success. We're about families being successful here in Greenville County. So I shared with you previously, we have two programs, Parent Cafe and Young Parent Program. So let's talk about our Parent Cafe. Our Parent Cafe program is a program where we provide different types of life skill workshops for families. We offer those workshops not only for the parents, but also for the children. We provide opportunities for families to come together. We have a hot meal at the very beginning of our program. as a whole family. And then after we finish eating, we actually have our parents to go into one workshop while our children are in another workshop. Our goal is to be able to provide opportunities for families to grow together. So the workshops that we have, for example, life skills, financial literacy, behavioral issues, anger management, school readiness, and gun safety are some of the workshops that we have prepared for the 24-25 school year. Our children also be able to receive some of those same resources, but more so on their age level. We do take an opportunity every now and then to combine those workshops so that our families can learn together. So, for example, when we did the gun safety workshop, we had both parents and children together. Our workshops for children are for children ages, really we say 10 to 17, but if you have younger children in elementary or even babies, they are also welcome to come because once again, we say we are about the whole family. Our sessions are held only on the second and fourth Thursday of each month. And because of our office space being small, we are partnering with Sterling School to be able to provide that as our meeting place. We start our sessions, dinner starts at 5:30, and our sessions start at 6. Just so that you can see what we do. We also like to have fun. This is just an example of some of our workshops for our children. This was from when our kids were able to design their own Nike tennis shoe. Once again, some more pictures we try to do in our budgeting. I don't know if you can see my pointer, but where the young lady with the pink shirt, she is actually painting her piggy bank so that she can begin to save money. Every now and then, we also have opportunities to do some fun things where you see the group of kids at the bottom. We were able to go to the Greenville theater to see a play. This particular play was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Family. In the summer, we try to get outside. We did gardening where our families were able to do their own herbs. They planted their own herbs and were able to actually use those as they were cooking. And also, if you're a part of our program, you have the opportunity to participate in our not Santa, but our Christmas shopping program as a family. Our Nurturing Skills for Young Parents program is a program where it's basically designed for young mothers or first-time mothers and fathers who are wanting to learn more about how they can become more of a nurturing parent for their child. This program is part of our program. It is 14-week sessions. You are in a group. It's an opportunity for you to learn. We have a curriculum which we use that is called Nurturing Skills. Also, as a participant, you're able to receive one-on-one sessions to help you deal with any areas of needs that as an individual parent you may have. Participants are able to develop mainly 5 areas where learning the expectations of children, how to develop parental empathy, and what is the correct way of use of corporal punishment and what does that look like. Also, trying to help families to understand how to develop a positive parent-child role. I, as a mom, know sometimes it can be very frustrating as a parent. You're trying to get the kids to school, you're trying to go to work, you're trying to do different things. And sometimes we try to do everything for our child, but as a parent, we need to teach our children different roles and to help them grow and become independent. So this is a great opportunity for families to come. We do provide a hot meal at the very beginning of this session. This program, since it's 14 sessions, we do meet weekly. We meet on Tuesday evenings. If anyone is interested, there is an enrollment process that takes place. Therefore, you would need to contact our office so that you can get signed up to be a part of our Nurturing Skills for Young Parents program. This information just to let you know that it is a family-based program. It also, our goals is to increase parents' sense of self-worth, their personal empowerment. Also wanting to introduce to families alternative strategies to harsh and abusive disciplinary practices, and also help our parents to understand and learn the age-appropriate developmental expectations, because we want our children to be able to grow up in a positive home life. And as a parent, you will be able to understand just what those skills are. Participating in this program, we do have what we call Earn While You Learn. And what this means is as you participate, you are receiving what we call baby bucks. In our office, we have where parents can go shopping for items that they may need for their babies. It ranges from personal items, hygiene items for the parent, to personal hygiene items for the child, along with diapers, toys, teething, anything that you may need for your baby. We try to keep it highly stocked so that you'll be able to use those bucks. As a participant of our program, you're also able to receive diapers and wipes as you participate throughout the program. So that is an added opportunity for you to be able to receive those resources. This is my contact information. Once again, my name is Randall Harmon, and you can reach me at 864-509-0777. And my email is randallin@n-cfc.org. Are there any questions?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for being on. If there's no questions, thank you, Keisha, for this opportunity to share what we do at Nicholtown Child and Family Collaborative. And if there's anyone who would like to participate, do feel free to give me a call.
All right. Thank you so much, Randall.
You're
Great
welcome.
information. Looking forward to sending and working with some of our families with you all as well. Sounds great.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, we have up next Deborah with the Hispanic Alliance. Welcome, Deborah.
Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here. I'm going to share my screen, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Okay, so my name is Debra Alvarado. I am the director in network engagement for Hispanic Alliance. We are a nonprofit organization here based in Greenville, where we foster collaboration and connectivity among people, resources to build thriving communities. Today, I'm going to talk about the work that we do in the community, ways that you can engage, and also ways that you can contact Hispanic Alliance. So before we get started and talking about resources and what is available, always want to start with some educational aspect about our community here in South Carolina and also here in the Greenville County. Since 2000, we have grown our community about 13%. And here in Greenville County, we account for 11% of our total community in our county. Our Hispanic families that have school-age children, so these are the ones that are 5 through, K through 12. earn a household income of $25,000. So 45% of those families earn less than $25,000 a year. And in our general community here in our county, less than 20% of our communities hold a bachelor degrees compared to 42% out of our white community members. So just giving some educational aspect before we move forward, talking about what we do in the organization, the resources that we have available, and how you can connect with us. There are 4 community areas in which we focus most of our work. Those areas are education, health, financial stability, and legal access. I'm going to talk about each of those community teams, the work that they do. Starting with education, which I feel like is a great fit for the group that we are talking about today. We mainly focus our work in increasing high school graduation rate, and also with our K through 12, making sure that our families have the resources that they need so that they can succeed as a family, and also for our students. Through the year, we do different programs in the education team, which include conducting lunch and learns in different high schools around Greenville County. Lunch and learns are usually tailored based on the school needs. So lunch and learns look very different per school. But we cover topics as far as scholarships, how to enroll in college, career readiness, stories of success. And we do this all with the support from volunteers that join into these sessions. We also have, and I'm going to talk about this because it tackle all 4, but we usually do also like a resource fair in which we talk about more educational resources, which again, I'm going to talk about that one at the very last because it's something that touch all of our community teams. The health team is always working to increase awareness of resources in the healthcare system and among also our community. This is a team that, right now we're focusing a lot into active living, healthy eating. So anywhere from having, manage healthy eating classes to conducting health resource nights. This team, um, that is part of the health team. Our financial stability team is always working to increase services and resources on the personal finance side, but also for our entrepreneurship. So twice a year, we conduct workshops, one that is tailored more into the personal finance. So anything that you need to know for saving, budgeting, accounting, home purchasing, credit, the difference between uh, uh, I have a phone, not muted. The difference between a corporation or like a credit union versus a bank, because we're all, most of us are in a country where the system looks very different from what we have available here. So we want to make sure that our families are educated about what is available and how to best use it, and also use it to your advantage. And then we usually also host a workshop, a 3-day workshop on how to start your own business. So learning the legal aspects of opening a business to accounting, all of the paperwork that you need to have available, resources that will be available to you as an entrepreneurship. And then on the legal side, we conduct a series of events from Know Your Right presentations. These are presentations that our attorneys conduct, whether it is more tailored towards, immigration or criminal aspect or safety, public safety. So we treat this very similar to the lunch and learns, which are tailored based on the needs. And these are more on a request base, whether it is from a school, whether it is from a church, a community organization, as long as it is some, a place where they allow us to share this invitation with any community members that would like to participate, get educated, and also have that, that conversation and knowledge with our volunteers. And there are other series of programs that we do. One of the most popular ones are, citizenship workshops, and also partnering with some of our other partners in programs that they are offering. In all of that I have just talked, it changes all the time. So the programs do change because the community changed, the needs change. So we assess what are the needs of the community based on what we're hearing, based on conversations that we have with our partners, based on what we're seeing, so that we can best deliver programs that are tailored to the needs of the community at the moment. So, last year we may have had a program that we will not have this year, and that is fine because again, we are trying to tailor all of the programs that we conduct based on the needs that the community is having. One that I mentioned that I was going to leave to the very end is our community resource fair. So this one touches all aspects of our community teams. It's the one time of the year that we all come together and share resources. Last year we had over 300 people at this resource fair and over 50 not only table exhibitors, but also providing services at the moment. So we hope to also have this again this year during the fall. Some more information to come in that. And all of our community teams, so the four community teams of health, education, financial stability, and legal access, live under the umbrella of the Hispanic Alliance Network. Our network is over 3,000 members strong. They all participate in the network in different ways. One of the ways that people like to get engaged with us is participating at our network meetings. So if you want to learn more about resources, programs, events that are happening, not only from Hispanic Alliance, but from our partners, we invite you to join any of the network meetings. They happen the second Wednesday of every month from 12:30 to 1:30. We change our schedule. One month we meet virtually. So today is actually our first meeting of the year. We'll meet virtual and then we'll rotate in person. Our full schedule will be available on our website so that if you want to join any of those meetings, you can. They're open to the public, they're free of charge. When we meet in person, we have lunch available. We also have simultaneous interpretation available at this meeting so that we make it accessible to all of our community. And then one program right in the middle of this slide, you're going to see Student Dreamers Alliance. This is a leadership accelerator program that we have with two high schools here in Greenville County, Berea High School and Carolina High School, and one high school out of Charleston, R.B. Stall High School. And it is a program tailored for juniors and seniors, a program that you go through an interview process. We have a group of 24 students every year participate. And again, we talk about skills to develop you as a better leader, not only in your school, but in your community, in your personal life. We talk about communication, advocacy, issues affecting the community. We also work in a community project. And it is a very amazing program that we have over now, after this year, 300 students that will be part of during our 8 cohort. And wanted to also just, mention, we are here for the entire community. Although we are the Hispanic Alliance, we are part of the entire community in Greenville. So there are different resources that we have available and different ways to connect with us. Right before this call, someone just, a community member called asking if we can make an appointment for the dental cleaning. So I do want to share some resources and what we do and what we don't do. We do have a resource guide available. We have it available digital, so you can go to our website and you can, also scan the QR code. It is a Spanish resource guide, including the different services that are available in our county, anything from educational resources to food banks to list of churches to parks and trails, with contact information and services that they do offer. We are in the process of updating this document so that we can have it available in the 2025 edition and hopefully also available in English. Not yet, but coming soon. And also we do have a phone line. So anyone can call our phone line, whether you are a community member or a service agency is looking for resources for a family that you are supporting. You can always call us or send us a text message so that we can best connect you. What we do is we are the bridge of communication between the services that are being provided and the community at large. What we are not is where, I'm not the dentist, right? So if you're calling like this morning asking us to make that appointment so that you can come in for the cleaning, we don't provide those services. We don't have attorneys on staff to provide you with a legal consult. And I'm not a staff member of Greenville County Schools, so I don't have access to go to, your the backpack and checking grades or doing this or that. But what we can definitely do is find the right resource for you, the point of contact, helping you navigate that process so that you can, then have the you need to continue with that, service programs or communication. So at this, this is our last slide, but I do, want to keep it here for another quick second. So if anybody wants to take a picture of ways that you can connect with us, again, you can always find us through a phone number. If we don't answer, like right now I'm doing this presentation, so the phone line is closed, you can always leave us a voicemail or text message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We're able to answer in English and Espanol. We also have an email available in case that anybody wants to get a hold of us that way. On our website, we have listed many resources that are always changing. We include educational resources, we include health resources, events that may be going on. And also, if you are on social media, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at HispanicAllianceSC.com. So any questions that you may have for me, I'm happy to answer at the moment.
Okay, thank you so much, Deborah. Thanks so much for the great information and joining us this morning. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you so much. I do see in the chat that we do have a question. It's actually back for Randolyn. Someone was asking the hours for Parent Cafe.
Yes, I did put it in the chat. We're
Oh, okay.
open Monday through Thursday from 8 until 4. And I also put in the chat that if anyone is interested in participating in Parent Cafe, we do have a session coming up this Thursday. It's a part of our budgeting financial literacy. So just text me or call me at our number to let me know you're interested.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, we will actually have our last presenter with Omni Roots, Miss Shayla Griffin. Welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Keisha. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
You're welcome.
So my name is Shayla Griffin. I'm the founder of Omni Roots Youth Foundation and the executive director. We are pretty much just like very similar to the other organizations that went before me. We host quarterly summits though at this moment. And our focus is to build the gap between, the mature and young through resources as well. So we partner up with a lot of local businesses in the community, and we work with youth between the ages of 6 to 19 years of age to focus on wellness and financial literacy. And now we are introducing STEM more to our workshops as well. Some of our past events that we've had, last year was like let's see, June, we had a lifestyle simulation to, introduce the youth to, making great decisions, as far as like that what can lead to their legacy. And then we followed up with a legacy etiquette in October. Oh, the storm pushed it back. So November. And we also hosted Project Feed 5,000, and we fed about 4,000 families in the upstate. We also have an event coming up next Saturday. It's the Unity Community Resource Fair, and we actually do have like partnerships with a couple organizations on here, like Infinite Possibilities and Goodwill as well. And this event will be at Phyllis Sweetly from the time of 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it's a beautiful event, guys. Like, we're gonna have a beautiful wellness dialogue hosted by Dr. Asa Briggs. He's a psychiatrist. So it'll be about 13 different panelists, discussing the wellness in the community. We have a financial literacy summit workshop that's going to be offered by Faith Made Financials to introduce our community to, better budgeting, saving, just preparing for your legacy as a whole, and insurance, because that's very important as well. And we have the Greenville County Sheriff Department coming out to discuss with our families and the youth as far as gun and drug awareness. Let's see. And we have Watts, Miss Susan. She's going to paint mental wealth with our youth, and we're going to do a community cookbook with the maturing youth as well, and the youth get to take those cookbooks home. We have a host of different things going on. It's going to be a beautiful event. Again, it's next Saturday at Phyllis Sweetly. Oh, I forgot I did have a presentation, but let's see. I can at least pull the flyer up. I pretty much gave you all the rest of the information. It's my first time sharing a screen, Keisha, so. Okay, and, you know. Can I just email you the flyer, Keisha, and you email it?
Sure.
Because I can't find my
Yes.
presentation.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. But that's pretty much it. As far as Omni Roots Youth Foundation, I can share more information with Keisha to share with you all as far as contact information. Our website is oryfoundation.org. But we look forward to, seeing you all in person at one of our events. And like I said, it's open to ages 6 to 19 years of age.
Okay. Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions for Ms. Griffin? Okay, I don't. Let me just check the chat to make sure. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Shayla, for joining us. Great information. Looking forward to next week.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Okay, everyone. Thank you again for joining us this morning. If you have a student that attends any of the Greenville County schools, please place their first and last name and the school that they attend in the chat. Also, in the chat, I've provided Infinite Possibility Inc.'s contact information. We are, once again, a nonprofit that provides services for youth and their families that are displaced or vulnerable to displacement. And we have services to provide for those in need. Please reach out and also visit our website to gather more information. Our next meeting will be the second Wednesday in February, and the topic and resources will be around finances and budgeting. Does anyone have any questions before we close out?
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Keisha, I didn't know after this, because this is my first time attending one of your meetings.
Yes.
And I know that I was told to come to the meeting, and then after, I don't know if someone was going to be connecting with me or calling me back.
Yes. Have you been speaking with someone in our office this morning?
Well, I was actually I had been emailing someone.
Okay.
And
From my phone. Allow me finish my.
I was just trying to see if this is because I have been emailing her, and I think that she said after this meeting, then someone would be getting back with me, I guess, to be going further. I
Yes.
just wanted to make sure that I was doing
Yes.
everything I was supposed to do and I wasn't missing out on anything.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yes. They will definitely reach out.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do we have any other questions or any announcements that anyone would like to make? I see we have some of the staff from the schools, some of the schools in the area, as well as let's see, yeah, Goodwill and some other organizations, PEP as well. Does anyone have any other announcements as well? Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
Do you all offer like grief counseling, anything like that?
Grief counseling. Actually, our organization doesn't, but I'm sure through the school there are some resources that may be able to assist with this topic. Let me get if you just place your email information in the chat, I can do some research and get some information to you on that. Okay. Do we have any other questions or announcements? Okay, well, we will conclude this meeting for January. Once again, Happy New Year, and thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so already, please place your child's first and last name and the school that they attend in the chat. And those that attend Berea Middle, Lakeview Middle, and Tanglewood Middle will receive gift cards. They usually take up to 2 to 3 weeks to get those to the school and passed out. Unfortunately, we do not. I see in some of the questions, do we do e-gift cards? Unfortunately, they're actually presented to the school and passed out directly to the families. All right. Well, thank you guys and have a great day. Happy New Year.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, you too.